Hello there. So this is a message before the podcast. This isn't the real podcast. Practically, I want to give a little heads up that you may have noticed that this podcast is a lot shorter than normal. It was not always like this. For you see, the what happened was that for some reason our recording of the podcast just got cut in half. I don't exactly know why this happened, but it did happen. So there's only half the podcast, and I apologize for that. I'll figure out what did this and prevent it from happening. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this podcast of whatever's left. We have little bits of little podcast today.
And that's our intro. Welcome to the podcast.
No, that's our podcast.
Oh, okay.
Bye,
See you guys.
Bye.
Man, that was a good podcast.
Yep.
No, Michael, the podcast is over. You don't have to do anything weird anymore.
Bonus hour. You're getting a bonus.
Anyway, now that the podcast is over, freaking, I hate you guys, so we hate each other. Are you okay, Michael?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. I don't think Michael's there. I don't think that's Michael making those noises. I think that's a real clown in his room.
This is Michael.
Do you not know the Woody Woodpecker laugh?
This is Michael's coming out as a professional clown.
I'm just saying you sound more like a clown, though, like Krusty the
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly,
I'm sorry, Michael. That's just what you sound like.
You're quite loud.
Michael, it's okay, man.
Anyways.
Come here, cat. I have a gun.
What?
What?
Anyways. Who would win in a fight? Monkey or lizard?
Yeah.
It depends how big the monkey is.
He big.
Now, it depends how big the lizard is.
He also big.
I say the lizard.
I say monkey.
What can the lizard do?
Well, he has nuclear breath.
Yeah.
Like a nuclear beam comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
What can monkey do?
He monkey.
That's it?
He also horny for woman.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with moth.
Your challenger approaches. It's not even Mothra, it's just a moth.
Like a tiny little moth, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
He sounds just like that too.
Oh boy, when I fly into your eyeball, ooh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Just like in the middle of a battle, the moth just flies into both their eyeballs and just like, ah!
They both slip and die. He's just like fluttering at them for like the whole two hour long movie. Like as they're fighting each other, he's like gets really close, and then like one of them throws the other across like the city, and he's like, "Dang it!" And he starts flying over to where they are now.
It turns into like a 6-hour movie because they keep throwing each other across the city.
Yeah, they're not doing any damage to each other. Everyone knows that monkey is nuclear laser beam resistant, but not bullet resistant. Why would they be bullet resistant? You know, if they get shot with a gun, they die. But nuclear breath, no. They'll be like, oof, that kind of hurts. But watch out for my monkey move. Hits them with the monkey move, and he's like, fuck, that's the monkey move.
Man, I don't know why they're fighting. I saw the trailer; it looked pretty cool, but no clue why they're actually fighting.
Yeah, honestly, they could just like sit down and crack open a cold one with the boys.
Yeah. Honestly, they just seem like they could be like good friends instead of punching each other
Yeah, why?
and
Yeah.
Why?
shooting lasers.
What's the lore of that? It's like fuck monkeys, no fuck lizards. Is it just like monkey versus reptilian people?
Like literally in the last Godzilla movie, he like saved the whole world from freaking monsters. Like why are they fighting now?
My question
Godzilla,
is,
freaking King Kong likes humans apparently, well, woman. Godzilla's just trying to, hang out in the water and be left alone. Why are they fighting now?
I have one question. How is it taking this goddamn long to find monsters? It's like, holy shit, there's a giant fucking nuclear breath breathing lizard, and it took us, what, like, fucking, like, hundreds and hundreds of years to finally find this thing? Holy shit. Like, I feel like when you start drilling holes in its home, it would probably come up and say, hey, motherfuckers, what are you doing? And fucking destroy an oil rig or something.
Also, yeah, why did it take like so long to find them? And then in the last Godzilla movie, it took like 2 seconds to find that he was sleeping in the ocean.
Wouldn't drilling for oil disturb him then?
Yeah, you'd think.
He'd fucking hate humans. He's like, bro, you're polluting and destroying my fucking ocean, you little jackasses. I have a question. What does Godzilla eat? Does he just eat like an exclusive diet of whales?
I don't know.
Why would we know this information?
Or is he vegetarian? Does he just eat a lot of seaweed?
Hey, vegetarian gang.
he just grabs a clump of seaweed, just Yum.
Salty.
That's what vegetarians do, man.
That's how I like it.
That's what I've been doing for the past few weeks.
Eating, Michael, you didn't know there's other vegetables and fruits.
So?
Seaweed is kind of like is it like cooked seaweed or like prepared seaweed?
No, it's just pure raw seaweed.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what made you like turn vegan?
I've been getting sick from red meat.
Like legit sick or like
Yeah.
what do you mean? What are your symptoms?
So, like, extremely bad stomach ache along with a headache. And it's
Dang.
just not a fun time.
Just like every time you eat red meat?
Yeah.
That's rough, bud.
I think it's because it's like, because whenever we have like fed meat or whatever, it's fine. But I don't know. I just don't want to risk it anymore.
It's interesting. I really don't
So
understand.
it's just any meat?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really strange how dietary problems show up. Because one of my friends, just like out of nowhere, they were having issues with like eating chocolate, and then one day they're at my house and they ate some chocolate and they threw up. And then
Ooh.
and then like literally 6 months later, it was my birthday, and they decided to hang out. And my cake had chocolate in it, and he was just completely fine the entire night. I was just very confused of how he goes from being able to eat chocolate to literally throwing up to being able to eat like a chocolate-heavy cake just fine. Unless he did have stomach problems or something, then I just didn't tell me or something. But yeah, it's just
When I was real young, I used to be allergic to blueberries and then it just disappeared overnight.
That does happen.
And now I'm not allergic to anything.
One time I got shot, and then it caused my blood to like get out of my body, so I think it's some kind of allergy or something. I might be allergic to the bullets, which is kind of a shame.
So, back to the lizard versus monkey thing. Here's my theory on what's going to go down in that movie. It's going to be a tie, or just nobody's going to win. Because I don't think the developers or the directors or actors or whatever have the cojones to actually let somebody win that fight.
The actor of King Kong. Who played King Kong in King Kong vs. Godzilla? I need to know. Monkey Society.
But that's my film theory.
My theory is that the reason why they're fighting is that so like King Kong, he's like sitting around and he sees a woman. He's like, whoa, I wanna fuck because she got boobas. And then so he's like, hey, I wanna fuck. And then Godzilla shows up and he's like, yo, that's my girlfriend. Back off. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna beat your ass, you little shit. He's like, what the fuck? And they're gonna beat your ass. So they start fighting and destroying whole towns and costing like millions and millions of dollars in damages. But they saved the world in the end, so it's all okay. And all those people that got killed or don't have houses or lost their job, it doesn't matter because they saved the world.
Yep.
Is that never a plot point brought up that they caused millions of dollars of damage?
See,
Ah, don't worry about it.
action movies, it's never brought up.
Like I know, like they defeat a Hydra that would cause even more problems. But, like fuck it, still, that's a lot of damage to a city. That's just gonna get repaired by the next movie. And
Are you thinking about it too much?
I think I'm thinking about it just enough.
Have you ever seen a Michael Bay film?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Don't ask how those cities ever get repaired, because I don't know.
Like at least in Avengers, they don't completely fucking destroy the cities. And even then, before they show like New York again, they like let it sit for a while, and then like, oh look, it's New York, like 10 years after when it was like fucked up and shit.
Nah, instead they just bring like a giant purple man that destroys half the population of the entire universe.
Well, I'm talking about Doctor Strange because his little hidey hole is in New York.
Oh yeah, it is. Actually, if you played the Spider-Man game, you can go to his hideout. Since it's just sitting there.
And you can beat him up and say, "Fuck you, Doctor Strange."
No, he ain't in the game.
Fuck
Not
you,
in the
Doctor
game.
Strange. Can you shit on his roof?
Take this, Doctor Strange.
Get fucked, fucking stupid lord. Doctor Strange is like one of the most unlikable superheroes.
You don't like him?
Well, I mean, no, I like him. It's just his personality is very unlikable.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
very dick to all of his colleagues. He's kind
Yeah.
of a dick in general.
Yeah.
And in
But that's just like his character.
And well, in one of the comics, he got Tony Stark ripped in half.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah, it was by Thanos. He ripped him in
Oh,
half because
of course it was.
yeah.
Man, that Thanos guy. Doesn't he have a helicopter?
He does. He has the Thanos copter. He also can beatbox too. He's pretty skilled.
What?
At everything. Yeah, he can beatbox.
Man, this guy is very versatile.
Yeah, he can destroy half the universe, fly a helicopter, and he can beatbox.
Didn't he get arrested by like the NYPD?
You're under arrest for murder, or manslaughter, or something. I don't.
Like I'm pretty sure in like one of the comics, the NYPD just like stopped Thanos.
There's no superheroes in the comics. It's just the NYPD. Yo, are you a
Just
cop?
like you're done, Thanos.
He's trying to rob a bank, and just NYPD surrounds it. Like, put your hands up. You're surrounded, Mr. Thanos. And he's like, you fools, I have my helicopter, yes. And they're like, oh, shoot him. So they shoot his helicopter down, and then he crashes. And he's like, oh, no, I did not see this coming. And they're like, that's it, Thanos. We're taking you downtown. And he's like, oh, aren't we already downtown, though? You're going down. And then they shoot him in the face.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call me like a comic book like nerd, whatever. Study them.
Push his glasses up. They call me a comic book nerd.
Push
Whatever.
his invisible glasses. Glasses shine. I never understood that about like eyeglasses in anime. Like I don't think you can get them to shine like you like they don't shine. They're like supposed to be clear. Like I think the only glasses that are gonna do that is glasses that are specifically look like that, no matter where you're looking.
You see, Travis, you have to precisely aim it so that the sun reflects off the ground into your glasses so that it shines and it makes it look like the glasses are basically white. And then you're just blinded because you can't see
Okay.
because of the sun in your eyes.
Okay. Well, I have 2 points. One, can you do this for me? Because that would be pretty cool. Two, how the fuck do some of these guys do it in complete darkness?
Don't ask me.
Like these people do it in buildings and shit. Like most of the time, I think it's in buildings.
Or another way is to just look directly at the sun to where you're basically blinded but your glasses are shining.
Yes, my moment
But
has
if it's
arrived.
nighttime during the night, you just look directly at the moon and you might get a little glint, like a little glint in your eyes. But it won't be the full effect because it's nighttime.
Yes, my moment has risen, blind self. Well, I can't help you now, traveler. Good luck. Proceeds to walk off into a tree.
Michael,
It's your birthday.
Yes.
do you have any topics to discuss with the group?
No, I didn't come prepared today.
Well, I semi did.
Yeah, neither did I.
What?
Gorilla glue. Gorilla glue. Lady put
Oh,
in her hair.
yeah, that lady.
So,
She's an idiot.
Damien,
Wait, what happened?
So practically, she's doing her hair, and she wants her hair in a certain way, and you need like some sort of like gel-like thing or whatever. I don't really understand it. To like,
This is a hairspray she needed.
yeah. Well, she didn't have any, so she was like, "Oh, I could just use glue in my hair." So she took her Gorilla Glue and put it in her hair, and now her hair was stuck like that, and she had to go get it like go to place to get it like basically like
She went to the hospital.
yeah.
What did she expect?
I don't know honestly. Which like if that was it, fair enough. Hello there. So we're about to say some things that are not true, and we apologize for I got my information from a unreputable source. So do not listen to what we say. Well, okay, I'll explain exactly what. But practically in the video we say she tried suing the company. That was just lies. She did not attempt to sue the company in any capacity. I would remove it, but I feel like if I did remove it, like it would cause like it would be there'd be confusion on what we're talking about later on, practically. So she did not try to sue the company of Gorilla Glue because that's just dumb, and yeah, and yeah, she did not. Don't listen to me or us or anybody. People are dumb, and you made a mistake, and it's like, yeah, you're dumbass, but like, hope you get better.
Yeah.
But then she's decided I'm gonna still sue the Gorilla Glue company.
Wait, she sued them?
Oh my god.
She's trying. I don't think she successfully did it. But people
She's
are
gonna lose that case.
yeah, they're saying that she has a case because it doesn't say on the thing that do not put in your hair.
It
Okay.
also says if you read "do not ingest," which should if you read that, it should give you a clue just to not put it on your body.
I mean, it says do not come in contact with skin, which you would think
Hey. That was her hair, not her skin.
common sense, man.
Well, you see
Hey. We
under
got
the
none of
hair where
that here.
the hair comes from, it's like the scalp, and that's kind of basically skin.
Question is, who's gonna buy Gorilla Glue and not know how strong that shit is? Who's just gonna
Who's gonna
literally?
buy Gorilla Glue and use it as hairspray?
I know, but like I'm just saying, it's like yeah, I feel like if you're buying Gorilla Glue, you're only buying it because you need something to really stick together. Not like for like arts and crafts project. Like I don't think you need these googly eyes like really put on that rock. I think you just use Elmer's glue at that point.
Yeah,
Not Gorilla Glue. This fucking eyeball is not coming off this rock. You hear me? These googly eyes are gonna be on this rock for the end of until the end of time.
Well, I mean, if you're doing like the rock hunting like we do in our city, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, still, I don't think she's in our city. I think she's in LA.
Yeah,
Even too, that's more like rock. Like you don't really like glue shit on there. You'll mostly just paint stuff.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't.
that's pretty dumb. That
Lab
reminds
coats.
me of I think I told you guys about this, but the case where the guy basically sued Twitch for having too many quote unquote
Oh yeah.
thoughts on Twitch and him
Yeah.
masturbating too much to them. So he's blaming Twitch for his masturbation sessions to these Twitch quote unquote thoughts.
Pornhub, stop having so much porn on your video. Make me too horny. Like, what the? That's also stupid. Like, what the? That, it's not their fault. It's not Twitch's fault. What are they gonna say? Hey, get off our platform. Someone's horny.
Makes sense to me.
Apparently, so I got this from like Charlie. He was talking about it, and apparently this guy was basically like he's done this before to other companies, not like the whole masturbation thing, but sued them for dumb reasons. And apparently he's just like in it for attention because it garners him attention, and he gets no penalty for it because I don't know,
Should be against the law. It's a waste of.
but he's just a lonely guy looking for attention. That's pretty much it. Which is pretty sad, but don't just go and sue people.
I mean, like, think about the freaking legal fees, like, that you have to deal with to do that, and you're just doing it for fun.
Well, like I said, it's not really for fun, it's more for attention.
Well, still, you still have to pay a lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that a lot of people spend money on stupid collection stuff that has no value to anyone else or anything, but it still brings
Yeah.
them enjoyment. So like, people spend a lot of money on stupid shit, and I guess this is his.
Stupid thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Justice system is weird.
In other news, pigs can play games now.
Fuck yeah,
Oh.
pig gaming.
Scientists actually spent the time to teach pigs to play a very simplistic game.
Do these scientists have nothing better to do? Now we have spinach sending emails, and now we have pigs playing video games.
Hey Jerry, we've been stuck in this coronavirus, and we don't have the equipment. We're not even specified in that field to figure out what the fuck do we do. I'm bored. Hey, what if pigs play video games? Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, we should do that, and then bam, they teach pigs to play video games. They're gonna take over esports and be better gamers than all of us. But like we're no longer gonna fear Asian babes when they join your lobby. We're gonna fear the oinks.
But yeah, basically like the pigs can like move this joystick with their snouts and get it to like the angle that they're supposed to. And they basically did this by just, they did it, they got a reward for it, they got food, so they're like, oh, keep doing this. That kind of learning thing.
Hmm.
Well,
And
so
apparently some of the pigs are better than others.
they're already starting the esports thing. It's also like it's all esports because you got to complete to able to win things. It's not just for enjoyment. It's for living. They gotta live. They have to compete for video games or they die.
That's how we pick our livestock here in America.
This is true.
If we win the video game, that's a good one right there. Oh wait, no, I'm backwards. Ignore me. Just ignore me, okay?
Hey, are they going to like ban like games like Minecraft?
What do you mean?
Like the pigs, because there's a lot of harming of pigs in that. Like you can decide not,
Oh,
but there's like
I was reading the article and it like at some point it said they can't play Minecraft yet, but they're still playing games.
I don't think they're gonna want to play Minecraft, or else they're just gonna like kill all villagers.
Ooh, what if they end up killing themselves? They're like,
Oh yes, yes. Death to all pigs. Oh wait.
That's me. Be free, my brothers. Live a happy life in this 3D simulated world until I close the game, and then your life forfeits. It reminded me of something, because like the idea of Wreck-It Ralph is pretty interesting. I think the internet is like probably like the stupidest thing. Like Wreck-It Ralph 2's, I don't like it.
yeah.
First one's pretty cool, but how is it? How is it like? So like, if that's how games work, how do like console games where like people who like leave their game on all the time or like play for 16 hours straight? Like, how do they feel? Because
There is no escape.
yeah,
See, the funny thing about that, a Red Dead Redemption run with like cheats on, and I was gonna try to beat the game, which I did with cheats on without saving at all. I just left the PS4 on the whole time.
you can put it in rest mode, Damien.
Nope. Challenge mode.
Damien, that's just a waste of power.
And that's how he went through a second PS4.
Yep.
Damien, I don't think I can do that without getting literally no sleep because it's in my room and it's so goddamn loud.
Oh no, mine's pretty quiet, and also it's in the living room.
Yeah, even better, so my fucking parents can hear, because they can hear everything that goes on in the living room.
PS4 Pro is pretty quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna get one, but then I just don't feel like it's worth it. I'd rather get a PS5, because I can
Yeah.
transfer all my shit onto there. Because it has.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just like save up for a PS5 instead of going for a PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
know.
I would like if I could sell my PS4 so I can get up to a PS5, but I still gotta transfer my shit first. So
Yeah.
I can sell my PS4 afterwards. I have a gun cat.
But it would be pretty interesting if Wreck-It Ralph, if that's what video games actually experienced.
Yeah, watch like Arthur Morgan just be like a family man. Actually, it's like oh, and then he gets some person who's a psychopath doesn't play the game, just kill things for no reason. Some man says howdy. Next thing everyone knows, that guy has 3 hatchets in his skull. It's what I used to do in Red Dead, or yeah, Red Dead Redemption Undead. I'd turn on the cheat to make my horse invincible, and then I'd throw a bunch of hatchets into its skull as riding it. I wish you could do that. It was funny in Red Dead Redemption 1 where you can just fucking shoot your horse in the head while riding it. Red Dead Undead was really strange. They decided to add a bunch of random shit. Like there's Sasquatches in the game. There's a fucking horse that is always on fire.
Huh.
Zombies in my game. That's strange. How do they fit that into like with the Red Dead lore?
They